We have some more Palworld drama here. Japanese celebrities have reportedly been told not to mention Palworld to avoid Pokemon Backlash. I wonder if like Nintendo's pushing this or if it's just that dire over there that all their agents are just like, please just don't mention Palworld. Just don't do it. Japanese entertainment professionals have been reportedly told to refrain from mentioning Palworld in public or in social media to avoid potential backlash from the Oh, so it is from the Pokemon company. Oh. So they're going tit for tat. All right. Didn't know they were that petty, but let's go. Tokyo Sports reports that, according to a talent agency source, talent have been advised not to mention the game in the case there are issues. We have told our talent to not to mention Palworld on social media or in public, the source says. That was done out of consideration for the Pokemon side as an agency. This decision was made in consideration of future potential collaborations, so you could be blacklisted just for mentioning Palworld and just be pushed over for potential future collaborations. That's good. Yeah, that Pokemon is very much a bully when it comes to that. Like, it's like you can't mention any competition since launching into early access on PC and Xbox last month. And on top of that, Pokemon Company has no one to blame but themselves. They have, for over a decade now, made games, and they've been like, you will like the games that we make. What are you gonna do? Get Digimon? And now they actually have competition, and now it's like, oh god, we have to do things. But since launching into early access on PC and Xbox last month, Palworld has become a huge breakout success. However, the survival game's success ignited discourse around the perceived similarities between its character designs and those of Pokemon games, with many accusing it of plagiarism. I feel like if it was to accuse them of plagiarism and copyright infringement, Nintendo being so lawyer happy that they would have shut that company down 3 years ago. So which means it tells me they have nothing. Again, you can't copyright an eye, you can't copyright a limb. You have to prove on an infringement case they are trying to confuse the consumer in thinking that it is Pokemon, which they're obviously not, because Pokemon doesn't have guns or rocket launchers or shooting penguins out of rockets and then they explode. In January, the Pokemon company broke its silence regarding the Palworld and said it is investigating if it infringes on its IP rights, and that's absolutely crap. That was such a PR stunt. We have not granted any permission for use of Pokemon intellectual property or assets in that game. We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts of infringement on intellectual property rights related to the Pokemon. Like, it's just its own entity there. We will continue to cherish and nurture each and every Pokemon, especially like Trash Can Mon and Keychain Mon. I mean, we gotta treasure the shit out of those. And its world, and a work between the world together through Pokemon. Yeah. Okay, cool. We've already talked about that before. But according to Microsoft, Palworld is the biggest third-party Game Pass launch to date. The Xbox version peaked at nearly 3 million daily active users, it said. I think it has broken or is very close to breaking the PUBG record too. VGC's review of Palworld said everything that Palworld lacks in originality, it makes up with an impressive execution. And I would agree. I mean, to be honest, the patch now and what they've done now has made the game so much better. The combination of survival genre elements with creature catching is hugely captivating, resulting in serotonin gobbling gameplay loop. I would agree. It has destroyed probably like a week and a half of my time. Despite the modest size of the team creating it, Palworld's litany of systems mesh perfectly together, defying its indie origins. Okay, well, the second part of this was pretty much just fluff, but in general, it is a little concerning that agencies are now warning celebrities and just anyone in the entertainment industry over there to not mention Palworld for fear of recourse. That is very anti-consumer. And I just don't think that Nintendo has had any competition for so long that they don't know what to do. Or they're just gonna try to stifle it out, which is not gonna work. Because someone took the basis of their IP, made something better with a massive fraction of the budget and time and people that Nintendo has at its own resources. To each his own, I guess. But it seems to me that Pokemon Company is just driving their games into the ground and has been for a very long time. And now they're doing their own surprise Pikachu face when they're getting their ass kicked. But what do you guys think about this? Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm not crazed that people in Japan are scared to even talk about Palworld for fear of recourse from Papa Nintendo. That's really just not a great scenario to be in, and frankly, should be shame on Nintendo for even doing that. But leave in the comments below what you think, guys, and I will see you in the next video.